I read that quote yesterday, that famous quote that says, "Fortune favors the bold." And it got me thinking about how so many people, so many of us focus on getting the right thing, or we're so focused on being in aversion to doing the wrong thing that we actually forget that risk is what equals the reward. And when we want to create big results in our life, whatever those big results mean to you, it could be in relationships, family, career, business, health, whatever it is for you. When you want to create those big results, you really, really have to focus on developing a healthy relationship with risk. And isn't it so fascinating that risk is really the thing that we fear the most as humans? Because we fear how we're going to be judged. We fear that it might go wrong. We fear that it might expose us as a failure, that we're not enough. All of those things, but those things are just narratives. They're just illusions in our mind. And actually, when we take the risk, we are also saying, I'm available for the potential of success. I am available for this to work out. And I think in my experience, developing a healthy relationship with risk for me has really been a case of holding all potentialities of an action. I know that if I take this action, that there is potential for it to succeed, and there is also potential for it to fail. Because if I'm diving in or choosing one thing, then I'm also choosing the potential for the opposite. And I can only be in control of a certain part of that risk journey. But as soon as I've taken that action, as soon as I've made that decision, as soon as I've said that thing or I've taken that action, it is then out of my control. I am not in control of how people perceive it. I am not in control of how people respond to it or react to it. I'm not in control of if it is received well or received not well. That is completely out of my control. And so in order for me to go for what I want in life, I have to be okay of taking the risk that it might not work out in the way that I want it to. And I also have to be okay with the knowing that it might work out exactly as I want it to. And the fear of something succeeding holds just as much weight as the fear of something failing.